Hey everybody, welcome back to Case of the Mondays. It's Monday, and you know what that means. I ruined it.
Yeah.
No, I ruined it.
I was about to say, do you want me to reset?
Hey Taylor, guess what?
It's Monday.
It's Monday, and you know what that means?
Case of the Mondays.
We got a Case of the Mondays.
Who's it?
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
All right, we have another case for you. This gentleman, again, I say all of these are my favorite because all of the cases are my favorite, truly. Because I love the ends, the ending, right? The big smiles, yeah, right? So
Awesome
he came to us, he had a tooth that was miscolored. So whenever he was younger, he hit that tooth, traumatized it, and over time it started to darken and turned yellow, okay?
Natural process occurs when you get injured sometimes.
Right, and over time he had some wear and tear on his front teeth. So he is a guy that's in front of a lot of people. I think he had a sales position. So he wanted to, whenever he talked to everyone, to be confident about what he was talking about, just being able to smile. So he said that was always his big, pet peeve about his smile was that one tooth that stuck out. So challenges for me in this case is, one, I wanted to make sure we got the shade perfect, okay? Because, we were doing, I think we did 4 veneers here. So you could see the rest of his teeth, okay? So one, we talked about whitening the rest of the teeth so that when we picked his final shade, everything blended really nicely, okay?
Good call.
He was really concerned about keeping his character of his smile. So he was like, hey, I've seen some really bad veneers. I've seen people completely change their smile. Like, I'm not interested in that. I just want to correct these few things. And I assured him, with a great lab, in which we use many great labs, that we can keep the character of it, but idealize them and just make them perfect. The chef's kiss, right?
More perfect to you.
Yeah, right,
so
exactly. And then the color match, right? So you can see in his photos, I think, just even his smile and his confidence, you can see it. So we really nailed that, keeping his character, keeping the masculinity of his teeth. He has nice, bold teeth. And so he did whitening to whiten everything around him. But you can see that, it blends really nicely. And they just look like his teeth, right?
Something you just said, and I think people forget this, is like, we know biologically that when we smile more, it releases endorphins and it can actually lift your spirit. So if you're like in a bad mood, people will say like smile for like 2 minutes straight and it'll elevate your mood. Yeah. And so people don't realize there's actually an intrinsic reason why sometimes when they cannot smile or don't smile very often, they're not as often happy as maybe you or I might be when we're always beaming like, cheesy people. But I think there's actually a biological reason to have a beautiful smile, and it actually elevates your mood. So great job on that. I thought you matched them off.
Thank you. Yeah.
And I've got to pop in and say hi to them and see them in person, and they looked awesome. So
I know.
It's a great job.
Thank you.
Anyways.
All right, well, that's our case for the day.
See you guys next week.
With a wink.
You like that?
He did a wink?
Just popped it. Yeah, popped it in there. Yeah.
Because I do that.
He does
I'm
that.
gonna do that. Why not, man? Wink
Next
it up.
time I call the wink.
You don't like the wink? Don't come here. You're going to get winks.
I call the wink.